well.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Bertrand. Buffal. Buffal with the cross. Southampton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Cedric Suarez plays it forward. Pings it out wide. Redmond. And they've been caught out here.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Southampton were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Ings. And the shot! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Plays it over to the other flank. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Adan. Norwich are looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. It's come loose. Romeo drives it forward. And here's Ings. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone direct. Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Southampton take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Played out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Takes aim with a towering header. He scores! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that's sprayed out wide.
Ings really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's got through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
There will be a throw-in. Out to the right. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Norwich are finally poised to break their losing streak. Last few minutes. Adan. Needed a better pass there. Romeo. The final seconds now.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Højbjerg. Bertrand. Lovely feet. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Almiron gets wrestled off the ball. Adan. Played out to the right. Gone behind for a goal kick. Adan. John Joe Shelby. Let's put a stop to that. Has a goal! Christian Atsu. Clark. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bentaleb. Lejeune. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's tried one! Well, that is rather wayward. Clark goes looking. Adan. Looking to hit the front line. And it's half-time here. So now the team has broken through. That's what they want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find away to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. It's one!
Shad tries to locate someone up front. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He goes long. Lejeune attempts a clearance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes for the cross. Darlow catches it safely. That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel. Looks to bypass the midfield. Adan brings it forward. It's a loose ball. What a ball! And the finish!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Krul gets it upfield. Just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Shot goal! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Norwich are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And the shots! They score!
And right from the first whistle, they played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Burnley go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Norwich have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinker. And the shots! Played towards the front men. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's come loose. Now a chance to break. And play for a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to clip it forward.
That was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Burnley grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Hits one! It's a long ball, but it's not. Goes to the cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be...
There is the half-time whistle. As you review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Beautifully done. That'll be a throw. Fired in from distance. Timely
approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Bardsley plays it forward. Now surely, it's Fincher! Great effort, beautifully taken,
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Adan. What a throw in.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Wood. Goodmanson. Forward pass. Goodmanson, who does have an assist to his name. A real chance to break. Finds himself eased off the ball. Hoists it forward. Adan. Tries to switch the play. Adan. Deep cross. Up to meet it! Good delivery. And time is up. Norwich are beaten. It is not the result they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the